Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Come on in, have a seat, relax, and enjoy. So you guys do know that I love gig type of work, and when I can find it or get a bit of insight on it, I'd love to get informed on the gig economy and what is available to us. Obviously, the most available one is driving for the most part, whether it be food delivery or whether it be transporting people to a certain destination. But there is an app that is in a different industry essentially. So that app is called Angi. Now, firstly, what is Angi? Number one, Angi used to be called Handy. It's a handyman gig app. And let me be clear right from the right from the get go. I said gig app and now, yeah, that's mixing into get go. Let me be clear right from the get go. Angi isn't for high level contractors. It's not like certified HVAC technician or electrician. It's usually the grunt work that those people don't want to do, and neither does the homeowner. Now, Angi is a gig app for handymen who do low level low level grunt work essentially, whether it be cleaning gutters, whether it be installing a TV that the homeowner doesn't have the tools to install or doesn't want to install, or changing out an outlet or two, changing out fixtures like sinks or toilets or things of that nature, just general home handyman things. But it's also an app where people don't want to call in the professionals and pay the big bucks. They essentially put up a request and then put up the amount of money they're willing to pay, and if somebody local in the area wants to do that job, they could come in and do it. Now, it's a tier below like independent contractor handyman because that person decides his own salary. So if you're an established handyman, you're probably not going to go with Angi, especially considering the people on Angi really don't pay that much. Installing a TV, they usually pay like $40. And if you've installed a 65-inch TV, usually it's a two-person job just because you have to pick it up and mount it, and especially if it's somebody else's TV, you have to be really careful with it because you don't want to drop a 65-inch $600 Samsung TV while you're getting $40 to install it. So it's usually the grunt work that other people don't want to do, and for that reason I feel like it's not worth it a majority of the time. Some people will pay a decent amount of money for you to do it, and you can go and get a couple of good gigs on it. But as I said, for the most part, it's low level grunt work that either the homeowner doesn't want to do or he doesn't want to pay a certified professional to do, because certified professionals don't provide their service at a low rate. Being a manager that deals with contracting out certain things, I am aware of the fact that electricians usually don't come cheap. Like, they'll charge $150 an hour to come in, diagnose, have a look at things. So if you're the type of person, you're like, oh, I want an outlet replaced, or I want a light fixture replaced, or I want a sink or something replaced, and you already have the tool or you already have the supplies, but you don't have the tools or the time to do it, you'll throw it up on Angi. It's really not that difficult to do that type of stuff. So somebody will come in, do it for you. You'll set certain parameters, what time you want the person to come in, how long you expect that job to take, which usually isn't that accurate, especially considering you haven't done that type of thing in the past, so you're not aware of how long it's going to take. And when you're dealing with things of this nature, usually things can go awry, especially in especially in plumbing. There we go, finally got it out. But is Angi worth it? For the most part, I would say it's not, just because, yeah, the pay is really low. There's a high chance of things that can go wrong, especially when you're dealing with expensive TVs or fixtures or things of that nature. It can get a bit complicated, and for that reason, if you're in the gig economy, I would recommend staying in the driving area. It's much simpler, much fewer moving parts that can go wrong, much easier to communicate point A to point B. You don't have to go from point A to point B, get to the destination, try to fix something breaks. There's quite a bit that can go wrong there. So, in my opinion, I think Angi isn't worth it. Number one, pay isn't great. The person who's hiring you doesn't want to bring out a professional who he has to pay a lot of money to. And number two, for the most part, it's going to be something like, oh, lifting sofas and helping move, which is heavy on your back and doesn't pay great. And there's potential for injury or damage to things. So I personally would stay away from Angi, but that's just my personal opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think it's worth it? Have you guys tried it? How has it gone for you? I've heard that the payment is kind of iffy as well. Some people refuse to pay you, which is always a hassle. But yeah, give me your opinions in the comment section below. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notification bell. If you know about any gig apps that if you know about any gig apps that I am unaware of, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to check them out, see what they provide, see what they allow you to do. But yeah, once again, have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video.